On this episode of Globetrotting with Trey, Joe Esposito and Dean Nichopoulos share about Elvis and giving gifts. Plus, they share a story that happened in 1975 when Elvis saw a lady looking into a car dealership at a Cadillac. Stay tuned, friends.
You were at a very impressionable age when Elvis died. It's certainly, from 72 to 77. And how has that affected you as a guy in his young 20s who has to start and do everything all over again? And how did that affect you? Well, and how has that affected you since?
Okay, let's go from backwards to forwards, okay? Backwards, watching Elvis give away gifts, it made me learn that it's better to be a giver in life than a receiver. Because I've never seen anybody give anything in life and love it more than the receiver. I mean, and Joe knows this. And for instance, this is a quickie, George. He gave me a car in 1975. Okay, I was at the dealership and I'd already dealed with this guy for like 30 minutes thinking, man, I got a great deal, $5,400. Elvis shows up out of nowhere and he says, that guy's check is no good. I'm going, I work for you, and he's the man, And anyway, to make a long story short, he buys me a brand new one, okay, $7,400, $2,000 more. But the whole thing was that he got more out of that car than I did. And that's the way he worked. Is that right, Joe? I mean, he would give you something and just love it. I mean, I watched him give rings to people, bracelets to people, and he loved it more than the person could even love it. And you tell me that in my life, it made me be a better giver in life. Like Christmas time, I could care less about opening up a present. I just want to watch everybody open a present and be happy, you know what I mean? So, in the long run, I learned a lot about that the discipline is giving, not receiving. And Elvis gave, were you with us when we did the Cadillac deal? And this couple comes up out of nowhere, and the guy doesn't even know Elvis, George, doesn't even know Elvis. And he says, that's a nice car you have there, sir. And I'm going like, oh my God, he's going to give that Stutz away, because he was in Stutz that night. You know what he says? He says, you like that car, sir? And the guy says, yes, sir. And he says, guess what? He goes, what's that? He says, you can't have it. And I'm going like, whoa, what's... I've never heard Elvis say it. But then he turned around. I promise you this, he turned around and he said, go pick out any Cadillac you want in that dealership, and it's on me. Now you tell me how many people would do that. There's nobody I know that would do that and be happy and say, instead of going like, oh, I just gave a Cadillac away. Elvis didn't care, did he, Joe? Tell him, Joe.
Yeah, he's done that a few times. He did it with one that we're not told the story a million times. We were at the dealership here, George.
Yeah, the Cadillac dealership not far from there at Union and Danny Thomas.
Right.
Madison Cadillac at the time.
That's right, Madison Cadillac. And we were all there looking at cars, and there was a tall, elderly lady, black lady, outside looking at that yellow, with the two-door car.
Yeah, DeVille.
Yeah, Cadillac DeVille. She's looking at the car, and Elvis looks out and sees her out there. He says, boy. He said, Joe, come with me. So we go outside, and he goes and talks to her. And he says, oh, you like that car? Now, she didn't realize who it was at first. And she said, oh, yeah, that's a beautiful car. He said, boy, she says, I can never get a car like that. And he said, oh, I know, I understand. I said, Joe, we go inside. He goes inside, he gets the keys from the manager, walks out, he goes over, listen, open your hand. He's over there. He put the keys in her hand. He said, that's your car. She started crying. You would not believe it. Hugging him. It was so amazing because, like Dean said, he liked to see the expression on somebody's face when you give somebody something they could never ever have. And that he loved that. So he said, go inside, fill out all the papers, it's yours. So that's like I say, very giving, like Dean said, he's more giving than taking. That's
The
for sure.
most generous guy probably that ever lived.
I found an article that I thought you guys might like to hear. This was in the Los Angeles Times on Wednesday, July the 30th, 1975. It's titled, "Like My Car? I'll Buy You One." Impulsive Presley gives $11,500 gift. Many person never expected to meet Elvis Presley, much less wind up on his gift list. Miss Person was caught by surprise Sunday evening when she was admiring Presley's custom-made Cadillac outside a Cadillac agency. "I had my head over in it, and he came out of the back parking lot and asked if I liked it," the bank teller said. Miss Person, 33, said she was still standing there with my mouth open, but managed to compliment the singer on his car. He said, "That one's mine, but I'll buy you one," she said. "He caught me by my arm and carried me back to the parking lot where he had come from and told me to pick one out." The car Miss Person selected was a gold and white model that lists for about $11,500. Miss Person said that when Presley learned her birthday was Tuesday, he handed her the keys to the car, wished her happy birthday, and told an aide to write her a check to buy some clothes to go with the car. Miss Person says she told Presley that she and her husband, Troy, already owned a Cadillac, a 1974 model, but she said that didn't bother Presley. "He told me to keep it. He told me to give it to my husband or whatever we wanted to do." Presley has been in a generous mood lately. Last weekend, he had a turboprop airplane valued at $1.2 million delivered to Las Vegas as a gift to his longtime manager, Colonel Tom Parker. Hey, thanks for watching this video to the end. A little more facts about that day in 1975. It is said that Elvis bought Cadillacs there in Madison, Cadillac dealership there in Memphis, for over 20 years. And on this day, he bought 11 cars for his family and his friends, plus Miss Person that you learned about. And it said, supposedly, Elvis spent $140,000 that day in 1975. What other celebrities that you can think of has ever done that? Only Elvis. Thanks again, friends, for watching Globetrotting with Trey. Don't forget, don't double trouble. Subscribe to Globetrotting with Trey. It's free, doesn't cost you a thing, and you stay updated with every new video that I upload, which is once every week, plus special videos here and there. Till next time, friends, thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.